Hello and welcome to your yoga practice. My name is Hana and today we'll be moving through a 30-minute restorative yin sequence for your whole body. So I hope that you feel really rested and that your whole body gets some love and attention in this sequence. Today, if you have them, please grab a bolster and 2 blocks. If you don't have them at home, don't worry about it. You'll still be able to do this sequence. So when you're ready, grab your mat and find a comfortable seat on your mat. You can close your eyes, find a nice tall spine so your tailbone reaches down, the crown of your head lengthens up. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears. And on your exhale, slide your shoulders down your back. Again, inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, slide your shoulder blades back and down. One more time. Inhale, bring your shoulders up. And exhale, bring your shoulders all the way down your back. On your next inhale, take your arms all the way up and overhead. Let your palms touch at the top. And exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. So pause here. You can keep your eyes closed. Stay connected to your breath. We will begin this practice with a short poem. The poem is by Donna Faulds, and the title is Let It Go. Let go of the ways you thought life would unfold, the holding of plans or dreams or expectations. Let it all go. Save your strength to swim with the tide. The choice to fight what is here before you now will only result in struggle, fear, and desperate attempts to flee from the very energy you long for. Let go. Let it all go and flow with the grace that washes through your days, whether you receive it gently or with all your quills raised against invaders. Take this on faith. The mind may never find the explanation that it seeks, but you will move forward nonetheless. Let go, and the wave's crest will carry you to unknown shores, beyond your wildest dreams or destinations. Let it all go and find the place of rest and peace and certain transformation. Deep breath in and breath out. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. You can release your hands, and we're going to start this practice on our bellies. So go ahead and lay down on your stomach. You can make a pillow with your hands and just rest your forehead on the back of your hands, or you can rest one of your cheeks to the floor if that feels better. And just take a moment here to rest. So relax your face and jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders and all the way down your back. Relax your chest and your belly and your hips. And then relax all the way down through your glutes, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, all the way out through your toes. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. The first posture that we'll do today is Sphinx. So come up onto your elbows. So your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Your big toes are turning in towards each other and your heels are turning away from each other. And roll your shoulders down your back. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. You can let your eyes soften. Inhale slowly through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth or your nose. As you inhale, if you'd like, you can add an affirmation. You can think to yourself the word let. And exhale, go. Inhale, let. And exhale, go. We're here for about 10 breaths. Let the muscles in your face soften. Let the muscles in your neck and shoulders soften. Try to keep your eyes steady so that your mind stays steady as well. For the last few breaths in this pose, if you'd like, you can angle your hands out towards the upper corners of your mat and then press your arms towards straight for seal pose. Draw your shoulders down your back. You can look up a little bit, but make sure you're not cranking the back of your neck so the back of the neck stays nice and long. Let's take one more inhale. And then exhale, lower down to your belly. Create a pillow with your hands and rest your head to the right so your left cheek is on the floor. And bring your right knee up and out to the right for a few breaths. So just like you're taking a little nap on your stomach. And then take a few deep breaths into the right side of your lower back. You might not feel too deep of a stretch here. That's okay. The main intention of this posture is just to release the lower back, the sacrum. Inhale, go ahead and straighten out your right leg. And exhale, switch sides. So your left knee will come up and out to the left. And your head will turn to the left side now. So your right cheek is on your hands. And take a few deep breaths. Direct your breath into the left side of your lower back. Deep breath in. Breath out. Go ahead and straighten out both your legs. Rest your forehead and then windshield wiper your lower legs so your heels come in towards your butt and you just let your shins rock off from side to side. And from here, take your legs straight back behind you. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, come up to hands and knees. And we're setting up for cat-cow. So you'll have your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And then inhale, arch your back, look up. And exhale, round your spine, draw your belly in and drop your head down. And just do that a few times with your breath, inhaling to arch and exhaling to round. Continue with your own breath. When that feels complete for you, we're coming into the next posture, which is child's pose. So you'll bring your big toes to touch and your knees apart. And then take your bolster if you have one, or if you're using a pillow or something, that would work. Nice couch pillow. So your bolster in between your knees, and then fold over the bolster. Let your arms just rest to the sides, and you can let your head rest. And start to settle in. Let the weight of your body just rest onto your prop. Let your hips sink down towards your heels. As you inhale, you can think to yourself the word let. And exhale, go. Inhale, let. And exhale, go. Direct your breath into the back of your lungs. Feel your back body moving as you're breathing. Let your head be heavy, arms heavy, hips heavy. About 5 more breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come up, and exhale, move your prop off to the side if you were using it. We'll stretch out the legs in downward dog. So plant your hands, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back, and then just pedal out your feet a little bit here. Getting some movement through your knees. Feel the stretch in the backs of your legs. And then from here, lower back down to hands and knees. And we're going to come into a seated position. So sit down on your butt and bring your legs nice and wide apart. From here, if you have your bolster, you can bring the bolster out in front of you and rest your head on the bolster. So there'll be like a slant away from you. This is one option. You can let your hands rest on your shins. Another option, if you have a little bit more flexibility in this particular way, is to slant the bolster in the opposite direction. So it's slanting towards your pelvis, and you can prop it up on a block if you have one. And then you'll fold over the bolster from here. You can let your arms rest down on your legs or on the floor. The intention in this pose is to stretch the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, and to stretch the back body as well, the back of your spine, the back of your neck. As you inhale, you can think the word let, and exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Soften your hands. Soften your wrists and your feet. Relax your forehead. If your mind gets busy, if and when your mind gets busy, just find your breath again. Find that affirmation. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. One more breath in and out. From here, use your hands to help you walk yourself back up. You can move your props. Off to the side. And then hold behind your thighs to help you bend your knees and put your feet on the floor. So from here, we're coming into Gomukhasana, cow-facing pose. So take your right leg and bend it underneath your left leg. And then if it's available in your body, your left knee will stack on top of your right knee. If this doesn't work, like if your top knee is way up by your chest, you can also do this on your back instead, so your legs would stay in the same shape. You're just coming onto your back and then holding the knees from there. Another option is to stay seated, but just sit cross-legged with the left shin in front of the right shin. So we have the left leg on the top right now. From here, we'll do a stretch for the upper body. So inhale, reach your right arm up, and exhale, bend your right elbow, put your right forearm behind your head. You can use your left hand on that right elbow to just pull it down and in, or you can take your left arm around behind you and try to hold your fingers, so your right hand and your left hand grab. Keep your front ribs down and in. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck and jaw, and take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2. With your inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, bend your elbows to cactus arms. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, bring your right arm on top of your left arm so your elbows cross this time. You can bring your palms together, or if that's not available in your body today, you can reach around and try to hold on to opposite shoulder blades. So the elbows lift up, the shoulders drop down, you're stretching out through your upper back. Inhale. Exhale. For 4, 3, 2. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and over. Exhale, we're side bending, so bring your left hand way over to the left, reach your right arm up and over. If you'd like, you can add some arm circles in with the top arm. Your right arm circling one way and circling the other way. Keep your right hip rooted to the floor as you reach through that right arm. And then inhale, come on back up to center, and exhale, side bend to the other side. So keep your left hip grounding down, and then start to circle out your left arm, circling it one way and the other way. And then inhale, come on back up to center, and exhale, roll out through your shoulders, making shoulder circles one direction and the other direction. And take little half circles with your neck, so chin to chest and then ear to shoulder, and then chin to chest and opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Let the jaw relax. Good. Find a tall spine. From here, we're folding forward into the IT band stretch, the outer hip stretch. If you have your props, you can use them in a similar way for how we used them in the previous posture. So you can angle the bolster so that your forehead is resting on it, or perhaps just kind of rest the bolster on your legs and then rest your head. Some of you might not need too much support in this pose. So prop up your head and chest on something and keep your hips down on the floor. And just take about 10 deep breaths here into the outer hips. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly sit up. And exhale, take that top leg, your left leg, put your left foot on the floor with your knee bent, so your left knee is more up towards your chest now. Your right leg can stay where it is, or if it's better on your knee, you can straighten out your bottom leg. We're twisting, so from here, bring your left hand behind your lower back. Inhale, reach your right arm up, and exhale, twist to the left, so your right elbow hooks outside of your left knee. Twist, look up and over the left shoulder, breathe in, breathe out. For 4, 3, 2. Inhale, unwind your twist, and exhale, counter twist to the right. So your legs stay the same, you're just counter twisting. And then inhale back to center, and exhale, switch legs. So now the right leg will be on the top, left knee on the bottom, and we'll add a stretch for the upper body. So same stretches, just on the second side. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, bend your left elbow. Bring your left hand down between your shoulder blades. You can use your right hand to pull the elbow in and down, or you can reach your right arm around and try to grab fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your shoulders. Keep your front ribs down and in for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. And exhale, cactus arms. So bend your elbows, pull your shoulders back as you inhale. And exhale, bring your left arm on top of your right arm. So your elbows cross this time, palms touch, or you can hold and try to grab opposite shoulder blade behind your back. So the elbows are up, shoulders down. Breathe into your upper back. Inhale. Exhale. For 4, 3, 2. Inhale, reach your arms up and over again. We're side bending this time. Exhale, right hand over to the right, left arm up and over. Keep your left hip down. Maybe circle out your top arm one way and the other way. Inhale, come on up. And exhale over to the other side, left hand down, and sweep your right arm in a circle if that feels good. Keep rooting through your right hip. And inhale, come on up back to center. Take some shoulder rolls, both directions. Get out any tension there. Maybe little half circles with your neck. Let your jaw be soft. And from here, we're coming into the hip stretch. So you can use your props or skip your props and fold forward over your legs. Let your head go. Try to keep your hips firmly rooted on the floor. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. About 10 breaths. Of course, if you need modifications, you can do this posture on your back, or just the right shin would be in front of the left shin in a cross-legged position. Relax here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come on up to seated. Exhale, move your props, lean back onto your hips and uncross your legs. From here, if you want, bring your hands behind you and then just windshield wiper your knees a little bit from side to side. And then when you're ready, lay down on your back. Have your props nearby. Once you're down, you can draw your knees into your chest. rock a little bit, side to side. And then place your feet on the floor with your knees bent. If you have a block, grab it, lift your hips up, and slide the block underneath your tailbone. I'm going to put mine on the lowest setting, but you can go a little higher if you want a slightly deeper back bend. Arms relax out to the sides. And options here, you can stay with your feet on the floor, knees bent. Or if you'd like a brief inversion, you can draw one knee at a time into your chest and then extend your legs straight up into the air and breathe here. Another option in bridge, from the knees bent, feet on the floor position, you can take one leg straight out on your mat. Let the heel rest so you get a stretch through the hip flexor. You can do that one at a time, one leg at a time. If you feel any pinching at all in your lower back, make sure you keep your knees bent. Take about 5 more breaths in whatever variation you've chosen. Inhale. Exhale. If you were in a different variation, make sure you have your feet on the floor, knees bent, and then lift your hips up off of the block, remove the block, place it off to the side. You can windshield wiper your knees side to side. We're heading towards Shavasana, the final resting pose. So if you want anything else before we go into that, like drawing your knees into your chest or happy baby or a twist, you can do that. And then find your way into Shavasana when you're ready. Legs long, arms long, palms up. Maybe place a bolster underneath your knees for extra support for your back. Take a nice deep inhale. Think to yourself, let. And long, slow exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. I invite you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. And in your own time, you can come up and complete your practice, but I encourage you really to rest for as long as you can allow yourself. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.